Hi, my name is Jim Elfline and I'm the owner of Keyrenter Premier Property Management. Now I'm one of the lucky ones that gets to live here in Arizona year-round. Now yes, it does get a little warm in the summertime, but for the bulk of the year we have really beautiful weather. And it's one of the reasons why so many people from the colder climates come visit us. Hiking, biking, golf, it's beautiful, especially during those winter months of January, February, March, and April. Now this creates a unique opportunity for us here in Arizona of the vacation rentals. Now a common question that I often get from first-time investors and even long-time investors is, should I rent my property out as a vacation rental or should I rent it out as a long-term rental? There's a lot of different things to consider, but where I always start the conversation off with is, are you going to be using the property as a vacation rental yourself? Or is it just an investment? Now, if you yourself are going to use the property as a vacation rental, just as a way to get away from time to time, that's really going to drive your strategy. If it's not, then there are a number of different things to consider. The first thing to consider is your carrying cost for a vacation rental. It's typically going to be much higher than it would be for a long-term rental. When somebody comes to visit us from out of the state, they expect their rental property to feel a lot like home. They want to be on vacation, but have their own home on their vacation. So utilities, internet, TV, these are all services that you're going to have to include in the rent. However, when your property is not rented, there are services that you just can't turn on and off just to save money. There are services that you have to keep on throughout the year, and inevitably with a vacation rental, you're going to have gaps. And so there are costs that you're going to have to assume, even though they're not being offset by your rental income. Another cost to consider is insurance. With a vacation rental, your insurance costs are going to be a little bit higher than they would be for a long-term rental. You're going to have to insure all your personal items within the house, which increases your insurance rates, as opposed to a long-term rental where you're really just insuring the structure and also how much liability you want to cover. One common pitfall that people often get trapped in is they have a home that's already furnished, and so they think, well, I just don't want to move everything out or put everything in storage or sell everything. I just don't want to deal with the furniture, so I'm going to use this as a vacation rental. Do not let the furnishing drive your strategy. Really go back to that simple question at the beginning. Is it a property that you're going to use yourself, or is it a property that really is going to be a long-term investment for you? If you're just looking at it from simple logistics of not wanting to get rid of the furniture, there's a lot of things, as I mentioned, to consider that may drive you away from using it as a vacation rental. Now, if you just have one vacation rental and you are going to be doing it yourself, there are a lot of great online tools that you can utilize to help you get the place rented. VRBO, HomeAway, they really have some good online tools to help you market the property, also do online bookings. But keep in mind all the resources that you need for the property when the place is not rented, and even when it is rented. You do need a cleaning crew, maybe even 2 cleaning crews to come in to help during the transitions, get the place cleaned up for the next renter. You need a 24/7 hour plumber for emergencies. You need an electrician. You need a handyman that's always going to be available. You need a restoration company that you can call in case there is a serious emergency in the middle of the night that can come out and handle those serious issues. So make sure you have a good resource list in place before you begin that process of listing it as a vacation rental. It's just not as easy as getting the place rented. You need a lot of resources in place to ensure that that property is well maintained. The final piece is looking at income strategies. Now we have a great tool online on our website at keyrenterpremier.com that can give you a 10-year cash flow analysis. And you can play around with it. You can plug in different numbers, so you can look at your investment strategy as a vacation rental, plug in all your numbers, and then you can look at your investment strategy as a long-term rental, plug in your numbers, and do a cost comparison of what investment strategy is going to be best and what is going to generate the best cash flow for you in the long run. So again, Look at it from personal use, how you want to use it, then look at it from an investment strategy and what is going to gain the most from you. As always, we're happy to talk through these different scenarios with you. We're even happy to do a free rent analysis for your property so you can see what kind of rent you can be getting in any different scenario. So please feel free to give us a call at any time and we can sit down with you to discuss either scenario. Thank you very much.